Hello and welcome to another World Trigger video. You guys have been enjoying it, so I'm going to produce some more. Now today I'm going to be talking about the so-called superpowers or supernatural voodoo-esque things that happen in World Trigger. They aren't what I'd call superpowers, however this is something which gets as close to that as possible, and that is side effects. Side effects. So, what is a side effect, you ask? Well, if you want to find out, subscribe and like now, and if this video does well, we'll make videos on the known side effects and the characters, and perhaps the potential of their abilities. As well as this, if I hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of this month, I will guaranteed make a character tier list, so do look forward to that. Now back to what side effects are. A side effect is an ability that can manifest in a certain individual that has a very high Trion level. Now, these are specifically rare cases that in which the large amount of Trion has affected the brain or your sensory organs in some sort of way. And even in Border, where there are very large amounts of agents that use Trion when trigger weapons, there are very few who have an actual side effect, such as Jin and Chica and so forth, and it is an ability that is said to enhance the physical or extrasensory abilities of the person. However, personally, some might go a bit beyond what you'd expect the physical body to realistically do. But this is an anime, and if I'm willing to accept that Luffy from One Piece can randomly learn skills in a second and can withstand being thrown into a wall being unharmed, I can accept this. Now, for side effects, there are two types of holders. You have the ones who manifest it since birth, so they've got to live with this random effect and possibly not even knowing that it is ever a side effect, only from getting your checkups from the doctors, and even maybe only by becoming a border agent will you find out that it's a side effect. You might just think that you're special, you've got your own unique abilities. You might look into the mirror and think, I'm Batman, or whatever people do when they have good hearing. However, there is an actual another way to get a side effect, and this is by those who get it later in life due to some sort of external factor which hasn't been explained to us in the story. And I don't particularly think Border itself understands from what I'm seeing. Otherwise, they'd probably put a lot of people through this external factor or whatever it is to get them to have side effects, because that would be a good military weapon. But when they do find those special people that have side effects, it really does help enhance the military strength of Border. So they try to recruit as many people as they can that have side effects, obviously. Now, these side effects can be categorized into 4 ranks: C rank, B rank, A rank, and then S rank. I don't know why they decided to just let D rank be left alone and lonely. We should give D rank some respect. I want to see some respect D ranks in the comments. So for these ranks you have C rank, which is used to categorize side effects of enhanced senses. Like, let's say you've got enhanced hearing or enhanced eyesight. Then you have B rank, which is for people with special constitutions, such as, like, let's say Kagura and his side effect that I have explained in another video of mine that you should check out, which I compare him to Bakugo. Then you have A rank side effects that call upon superhuman abilities, such as Yotaro, the guy with Rajin Maru, and his ability is to talk to animals, which I surprisingly did not know until recently. So if you didn't know that, that is a fun fact. But last but not least, you have the S rank side effects for extrasensory perception. This includes things such as clairvoyance and something typically seen as a sixth sense, like, let's say, Ammo, and his side effect that is to see combatant strength as colours, which is something that you wouldn't typically have just by enhancing your physical orientation. So that's something more supernatural, more like a sixth sense. And I must say I want to find out more about Ammo, because he seems like quite a mystery and interesting, and I really want to know what his power is, and I bet a lot of you do too. But back to side effects. You might think that they are all just for combat-oriented use. However, when we see a wide variety of side effects, you have a wide variety of uses for them, such as Jin and his political meddling, using his side effect to gather information and detect enemies and prevent future issues for himself and the people he supports. So side effects are the superpowers of World Trigger and help add a little, let's say, spice, a little flavour to the story. So all in all, if you enjoyed this video, if you like what you hear about side effects, if you want me to make videos about different side effects and the people that use them and what they can possibly do, please do like and subscribe. And do remember, if I hit 1,000 subscribers this month, I will make a World Trigger character tier list as soon as possible, or something like that. Do tell me in the comments if you want me to make the character tier list or if you want me to do something else. And thank you for watching, and goodbye.